Hello friends, in this video we are gonna see a GATE CS 2005 question about arrays. Let me get into the question. A program P reads in 500 integers in the range 0 to 100 representing the scores of 500 students. So there is a program called P. It takes in 500 integers in the range 0 to 100. These 500 integers are nothing but the scores of 500 students. Let me show you in the paint. So there are 500 students S1, S2, S3 up to S500. These are nothing but 500 integers given in the question. They have also mentioned that integers are in the range 0 to 100. What does that mean? It means each value is an integer ranging from 0 to 100. Each integer carries a mark. The value of the mark may range from 0 to 100. S1 may have 42, S2 may have scored 51, S3 may have scored 0, S4 may have scored 100. Likewise, each student can have a different mark ranging from 0 to 100. So we have understood the first line. So what's the meaning of the second line? It then prints the frequency of each score above 50. What is called a frequency here? Frequency is nothing but the count of some value. How many times this number has occurred in the given data? That is called a frequency. In this question, we have to print the frequency of each score above 50. So we have to print the frequency of 51, frequency of 52, frequency of 53 and so on up to the frequency of 100. Let me explain you. So now we are assuming that each student is having a separate mark. S1 is having 51 mark, S2 is having 52 mark, S3 is having 40 mark. Likewise, each and every student has a mark. So S500 is having 51 marks. So we need to find the frequency of each score, that is frequency of each mark from 51, not 50. We have to start from 51. As they have mentioned, the score above 50, we should not take into account the number 50. Let's take the number 51 first and calculate its frequency. Okay, just check this data and tell me how many times 51 is occurring in this data. This data contains the score of 500 students. Each may have a different value, but let me just assume that 2 of the students have scored 51 marks. So the frequency is 2. Likewise, you have to calculate each and every frequency after 50, that is from 51 to 100. Assume that S7 has scored 52 and S2 has scored 52. So the frequency of 52 is 2. Likewise, check for 53. For 53, let me just assume there is no student in the class among these 500 students have secured 53 marks. So the frequency is 0. Likewise, you have to check for each and every mark for 51, 52, 53 and so on up to 100th mark. Let me just assume there are 7 students who has got centum. So we have calculated all the scores frequency. So how many values have we calculated here? 51, 52, 53 up to 100. So we have calculated the frequency of 50 numbers, right? So we have to store the 50 values in some memory space. So we haven't read the third line yet. What would be the best way for P to store the frequencies? So we have exactly 50 values to store in some memory. So let me check the options here. An array of 50 numbers, an array of 100 numbers, an array of 500 numbers, a dynamically allocated array of 550 numbers. Why would we even want an array of 100, 500, 550 or something like this big number arrays when we have exact answer here? We should have array of 50 numbers to store these 50 values. 50 is enough for this program. So this is the correct answer. Thank you, friends.